So yeah. Let's go and try and find the point where we have to put in the mill mumber. the mill mumber. I almost hit new game. No, that's not what I want. Wait, it boots me out. Hold on. How does this work? I guess I go autosave? What happens if I go to the autosave?
Goodbye, little big sis and big sis. Thanks, chump.
Okay, good. Good. Now, where in the heck was that thing that happened? Was it here? Is there an easy way to find that? Hold on, wait. There's like... Okay, I'm just gonna skip to when I find it. How about that? We're gonna do that.
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps...
We're here. We found it. Also, as I was getting to this point, I just kind of enjoyed hearing Tokiko talk again. I missed her.
a Frayer?
I am.
Frayer?
Frey. I thought I heard that somewhere before.
I am asking the person within you.
Hello.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Frayer?
Yes.
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional. Am I correct?
Uh-huh. Whoops.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the nil number. If you truly are a Frayer, you should know it.
Okay. 7, 8, 8, 4, 9, 8. What's gonna happen? Was have a Ryuki chapter diverge? Oh my god, I even missed this, even though it's so loud. Hello?
What?
What is he doing?
Tama.
T-posing without a
Tama.
face. Tama's not there, your eye is gray. AI function offline. Self-repair program activated. How fun! How's it going? He has sunglasses on! Tokiko's secretary, Mamoru or not? Tokiko? What's going on?
Thank you. Why are you surprised? I didn't die. Let me show you the real world.
Okay.
I am this space.
What is that music?
Tokiko said find me.
Did she?
Where could she be?
Oh my god, we're even moving around. What is this? That was actually scary. I heard like sounds. Is she behind this wall? Oh my god, she is! I was just joking. Tokiko, don't worry, I'm coming. I'll save you from this dark void. It's gonna be okay. This is like suddenly a horror game. Please don't jump scare me. I'm not ready for that. Hi.
This is the true world.
Do you like it? It's just an empty
Do
void.
you understand?
The world beyond the walls of the place that we were in. I don't understand.
No, that is not the case. You must already realize that you have transcended the logic of causality. How did you know about the nil number? My hologram only discusses that fact 6 years into the future. And it is not Ryuki who will be told. The two Mizukis, we will tell them the nil number. But for some reason, you already knew. Why is that? Can you explain? This is a logical paradox. This is an enormous seam in the structure of this world. It has been rent, and the reality beneath has been exposed. Do you recall what I told you? If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. This is the result. We are in that hole now, in an empty space, torn into the false world itself.
Why did you commit suicide? Why did you order a mame to move the corpse? Why was the nil number shared at that time?
You asked me 3 questions.
Did I only have 3?
All of them have the same answer.
Oh.
In order to experience this moment now, we did this. Although I suppose it is more accurate to say what we are about to experience.
What are...
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
Okay.
Everything happened to make this happen. And what is about to happen. The reality is, this world will eventually collapse.
What is about to happen?
I have reached moksha, thanks to you.
I'm glad I could help, Tokiko.
Further explanation is unnecessary. I will not allow you to call this charity, but I will grant you one of 2 options.
No, I don't want options. Should I save? Just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Ryuki is about to return to the original world. When that happens, you can share this information with him. Or not share this information with him. Which do you choose? I leave that decision to you.
What? What? What does that matter? What happens if I share?
I see.
Is that not what you wanted?
Ryuki will be returned to the original world, with the knowledge of these past few days, and what will happen 6 years from now. As a result, history will change. Not even I know if this will bring you true happiness, but I will respect your decision.
Does that actually affect anything?
Be seeing you. Until we meet again. Goodbye, Frayer.
Huh? Whoa. Huh? Where are we going? Nice to see you have a face again.
Ryuki, are you okay?
What about Tokiko?
I have no idea. I was out cold.
Mamoru, where's Tokiko?
Huh. She was just here earlier.
I explained to Tama how I met Tokiko outside the president's office. So Tama is...
Are you stupid or something? It's just one of your typical episodes.
Episodes?
Yeah, your hallucinations? I think you need to get some sleep.
No, it was real. It happened. All this happened, more or less. How much is there in this? What? 6 years later.
It's cold.
Mr. Date.
Hi. What are you doing here?
I'm here to investigate a case.
A case?
Guess I've got to tell you everything now. 6 years ago, you solved the HB case and got promoted.
Oh, I see.
Now you're second in command at ABIS. You're always at your desk now, so you don't really know what it's like out there anymore.
About the HB case.
What, is the cold getting to your brain or something? You solved the HB case 6 years ago. You found Terror, Uruso Mizuki, in the basement of Horodori Institute. I bet he's in his holding cell right now, cursing your name. The case is still in the courts, but there's no doubt he's gonna get hit hard with the sentencing. No one but him knows the whole story. But he definitely cut Jin and Chikara in half.
Okay, so Komeiji lives in this. About Tokiko.
Huh? Why are you asking about Tokiko? She disappeared 6 years ago.
She reached Moksha or whatever.
She's been missing. Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. See ya.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Ryuki.
It's Komeiji. So far, this is a better ending.
Komeiji!
Long time no see, Ryuki.
Shoma.
Hi.
Hmm? What do you mean? I'm not a ghost. See? My legs are right here.
Well, they are short.
To think, my only son insulting me like this. You should consider yourself lucky I don't have a short temper.
All right. Komeiji, you existed this world?
That's an odd way of phrasing it. Though, it's true I was removed from the world outside. Because 6 years ago you opened the freezer at Brahmin, Mr. Ryuki. I got sent to prison for illegally disposing of a dead body. But I finished my sentence long ago. Now I work at a tofu factory, and I still do my comedy act on the side.
Nice. See, that's good. He was able to get a job and still do his comedy stuff.
Boy, now that I look back on it, what was I thinking? The alcohol's no excuse. I caused so much trouble for Shoma and Amame. I'm actually glad you arrested me back then. If I was never caught, things might have turned out worse. I can only thank you.
Shoma?
I was just on a walk with Dad. It feels good walking in snow, you know? Oh, don't worry about my body. I can't really put it into words, but I think I've come to accept it. It's not like a disease or something, and it doesn't cause me any pain. Plus, I don't think I've completely stopped aging. I'm growing a little bit. Maybe I'll live to be 600 years old.
I don't know if you actually want that.
If you really think hard about it, it is pretty crazy.
You gotta work and make money for 600 years?
It's pretty crazy without thinking hard about it.
Now we're gonna excuse ourselves.
Bye, Ryuki. Dad! Shoma!
Amame. She didn't kill anyone in this.
Darn. I was a step too late. I was gonna ask what they wanted to eat for dinner.
Mame. And again.
I didn't think I would meet my savior here. Today is going to be a good day.
Mame?
Huh? What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost.
More like I've seen a killer.
Dude.
Are you talking about a mame? Well, she did slice it right down the middle. The lobster we got at the store.
Because you asked me to, Genny.
Ryuki, in this timeline, Amame didn't kill anyone. As you saw earlier, Komeiji is alive and well. There's no reason for Amame to kill Terror.
Wait, Tama is literally talking about timelines? So did she believe? Wait. Huh? Wasn't she blaming things on hallucinations or
Not to mention Terror himself, Uruso Mizuki, has been in prison for the last 6 years. Well, just to get this out there, I don't completely believe in this other timeline thing you're talking about. I'm just humoring you.
Savior?
Are you serious? I'm talking about 6 years ago. You covered up what I did with Jin's left half. Not too long after we moved the body to the freezer, you found it there. Mame and I didn't even get a slap on the wrist.
Right, Komeiji was the only one convicted of disposing of the corpse. He never mentioned Mame's name during the trial.
Well, we're gonna get going. Ryuki, come by the restaurant soon.
I'll be waiting at Brahmin, too. Bye for now.
Bye. Who else is gonna walk up on us?
Hey there, Mr. Ryuki.
Is everybody waiting in line?
Kizuna!
Huh?
Why are you so shocked, Ryuki?
Oh yeah, she can walk.
Did Kizzy's beauty startle you?
My legs?
They work.
Why are you looking at Kizzy's legs? Don't get any ideas, man.
No, that's not it.
If what you said is true, Ryuki, 6 years ago, on February 15th, an explosion destroyed the cathedral. But in this timeline, that obviously never happened.
Okay, why are you
Why?
here?
This place is special for me and Kizzy.
So we went on a date.
A date, huh? You two seem happy.
Hell yeah.
I am very thankful.
By the way, Ryuki, I saw Mizuki in courts earlier. I think they're looking for you.
Oh, they're not just waiting in line here?
For me?
They had a message for you. They wanted you to meet them somewhere.
Where?
It's nearby.
Yes, the stadium.
Okay. Aiba?
Huh? What about Aiba?
I am right here, in Mizuki's left eye socket.
Once I decided to join ABIS, I got my left eye removed.
And I was installed there.
So Mr. Date doesn't have you?
I go back sometimes.
Like having two lovers.
Please do not make it weird.
You're just that popular.
Yeah, you have a way of attracting all the weirdos.
Who you calling a weirdo?
I heard you were looking for me?
Yes. We wanted to ask you something. Does seeing the stadium evoke any emotions?
Like what?
I feel like we fought together here. Today, on February 15th.
You remember?
You were there too, Ryuki. So I thought you might know something.
No.
Hey, Tama. Is it really okay to leave things like this?
What do you mean? Komeiji is alive, Kizuna still has her legs, Mommy didn't kill anyone, and she's living her best life. Isn't this the ultimate happy ending?
Yeah, that's all true, but...
Tokiko's still out there.
The boundary that divides the real and unreal is ambiguous. It's all like a butterfly dream. Perhaps you are that butterfly, fluttering as the wind carries you through the air.
There she goes again. Hello? Why is it dark? Huh? Third class cabin? Has been unlocked in bonus. What? Huh? Is this finished? What the heck? Okay. Should I see what happens if you say no? Is it all just the same thing? And then I can check maybe the bonus stuff. Wait. Oh, it's split in half? Wait. Wait, should I go here? Will this just bring me to making the decision? That's a lot easier,
This is
so.
the true world. Do you understand?
Will you let me make this decision?
No, that you must all. This is a logical.
Okay.
You asked me all of them in order to.
Yeah.
Everything and what is the reality is, this world I have thanks to you. Further explanation. I will not allow you to call this charity, but Ryuki is about to return to the original world. When that happens, you can share this information with him, or not share this information with him. Which do you choose? I leave that decision to you.
Alright, let's not share. What happens now?
Understood. Ryuki will be returned to the original world.
She doesn't look as disappointed in me as the other option.
With no knowledge of these past few days, or what will happen 6 years from now. I imagine that will only cause events to repeat exactly as they have. But perhaps that is simply another way to accomplish your goals. I will respect your decision.
Okay, so.
Be seeing you. I have a feeling it will be very soon. Goodbye, Frayer.
So I guess that's just like. It's all the same thing that already happened, and she's probably gonna be in the. She's probably. Wait. That would mean she'd be in the office or whatever, right? Because that's what happened. Will this have anything different? Yeah.
What's wrong, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. By the way, what is a Frayer? Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Okay, I think this is all gonna be the same.
Fray can mean fight.
Remember what took their ultimate goal is to break down.
Will it let me get back out of here? Oh no, now we're stuck in here. Okay. Allow me to leave. We have to go check whatever bonuses that we got. I get it. I've been here. Okay. Wait, how do you... Hold on, let me save, I guess. And now... Wait, how do I get to... Oh wait, bonuses over there. I literally just saw it. Save and open bonus? Yeah. Third class cabin 999. Is it gonna be a 999 reference? What is this? I was like, wait, do I even have 999 eyeballs? I have 12,000. Why'd you hum? It's a Somnium? Oh my god, how long am I gonna be here? I keep thinking, oh, this is like almost over. This is like almost over. Hold on. I might take a quick break and then edit this back together, because I've been playing for a really long time thinking that this thinking that the game is gonna end at any point. So maybe I'll give my mind a break and then I'll do the third class cabin and then assumedly wrap things up. So yeah, be back in a second for you guys. Okay, let's go and see what this is about. A loud noise startled Aiba awake, and her eyes snapped open.
What the?
As they adjusted to the light, she realized that she didn't recognize her surroundings.
Ow.
Oh my god. We just circled back into 999. We're back, everybody. We're doing a full playthrough of 999. It was the first long game that I committed to playing on this channel. We're back. With a crack, Aiba's head connected with something metal. She rolled over and threw out her hand to steady herself, but she found herself groping empty air.
Whoa!
Her balance lost and her still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Aiba tumbled down to the cold gray floor.
Ouch! God damn it! What the hell?
She looked above her with an angry scowl. She finally understood where she fell from.
Bed?
A 3-bed bunk bed. She fell from the top bunk. Is this text just like word for word from 999? I can't remember. It's been so long that I don't remember the exact text, but I remember this stuff happening.
I fell pretty far. That really hurt.
Her shoulders, knees, and back were in pain, but her head got the worst of it.
My eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait. That's not it.
There's a vibration coming from the floor. The whole room was shaking.
An earthquake? But it's shaking too fast for that.
Is the water gonna pour in through the window? It looks a bit different. I don't remember there being a table right under the window, but maybe I'm wrong. Aiba didn't know what could be causing it.
Anyway.
Aiba brushed her body off and stood. She slowly looked around. It's all the puzzles. Am I gonna have to solve this again? Is this just gonna be a test of me trying to remember how to solve the things to get out of here? Remember, check under the pillow for the other clue, because I missed it in the first one. She whispered.
Where am I?
Aiba stood in a room so unfamiliar to her, it nearly made her forget the pain in her body. Eventually, the shaking subsided.
Wait, it stopped?
A strange silence started to fill the room. Is the water gonna come in? In the distance, the sound of metal.
What's that sound?
Aiba looked about the room. An antique stove, a three-bed bunk bed with thin mattresses. There was another set of beds on the other side of the room. On the wall was a slightly rusted iron door. It stood as firm and cold as a stone monument. The first thing that caught her attention was the writing. There was a number written on the door with bright red paint. Aiba, look at your wrist. Are you wearing a watch? 5.
5? What's this 5 mean?
She stared at the number and slowly approached. She tried shaking the L-shaped handle on the door. This is just like what?
It won't open.
Pushing and pulling did nothing. Beside the door was a device that appeared to be some kind of card reader.
What's this? Is this keeping the door shut?
Aiba closed her right hand and pounded on the metal door.
Hey! Hello? Is anyone there?
Why did they do... It's amazing that they did this, but why did they do this? No response. She lifted her left hand. At that moment, she noticed something peculiar.
Huh? What the hell is this?
Is it a watch? She couldn't keep the question inside. On her left wrist was a bracelet, totally alien to her. A digital number was displayed in the center.
A watch? It doesn't look like one.
I just realized that if somehow someone was watching this and they haven't played 999 or watched someone play 999, they must be like so confused. Like, what's happening? This is the very beginning of the game called 999, in case someone happened to not know. But I imagine a lot of people who play these games are the same people who played like the Zero Escape series. It couldn't be, of course. There was only one number displayed.
5. That's the same as the door.
Good job. Not that she knew what that meant. Aiba was confused, but decided her first course of action should be to take the bracelet off. She turned her wrist as if taking off a watch.
How do I take this off?
There was no clasps on either side of the bracelet. Man, there's something about like reading about what's happening rather than like seeing the animation. I don't know what it is, but like I kind of missed this weirdly. I kind of missed reading what's happening, you know? She turned her wrist the other way. She noticed protrusions coming out of each side of the display.
Pushing something on this will work?
How long is this gonna be? Are we gonna do the whole room? What? She pressed it, but nothing happened. The digital face did not change at all.
Damn. I guess I'll have to force it off.
Aiba tried to remove the bracelet by force, but...
No good. This stupid thing won't come off.
The metal bracelet was tight around her wrist.
What the hell is the deal with this thing?
She let out a frustrated scream. This situation made no sense to her. Her head felt like it was going to explode.
Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me?
This is just exactly like what... Ah!
My head.
The jump scared me a little bit, actually. A sharp pain in her head caused her to lift her vision.
Oh.
She discovered a window opposite to the door.
This is...
It was similar in style to those found on
Hold
ships.
on. Am I on a ship?
The Titanic, baby. She slowly walked up to the window. Outside was pitch darkness.
I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside.
She squinted into the dark. In the next moment, water?
Huh? What the? You gotta be kidding me! What the hell is going on here?
The window shattered. Water started pouring into the room.
What the hell? God damn it!
I will say... Well, it's funny for them to use almost the exact same, like, language. I don't know if Aiba is saying word for word what Junpei said in the first game, but it maybe would have been nice for them to, like, write Aiba as Aiba in this situation instead of just using the exact same text, you know? Aiba shouted and turned around. She charged to the door.
Hey! Anyone! Is anyone there? Come on! If you're there, say something!
No answer. The water was rising quickly. It sloshed around her knees.
It's not stopping. Not good. Not good at all. I need to find a way out. And fast.
Is it gonna do the flashes and show the room and then we start? Aiba wiped sweat from her brow and looked around the room. Here it is. Seek a way out. 6 minutes, 1 person, 5 door. Upon waking up, Aiba realizes she's on a strange ship. Solve the mysteries and escape from the 3rd-class cabin. Alright, I guess we're doing this. This really is like a bonus episode. I don't... Oh my god. Okay, I don't remember how to actually solve this, but at least it points to the things that you need to click. So there's no way that I could actually miss getting this clue that is under that pillow. I can't bring myself to call this a bed. It feels like a board with a sheet on it. It's pretty flat. A piece of paper under the pillow.
The note under the pillow.
The note under the pillow. On it is a blue shape and red shape. Below is an arrow pointing right. Pointing to something red and something blue. Oh my god, Aiba's hand just being there kind of scared me. Items obtained can be checked from the clue list. Okay. Clue list. Okay. A cork board. There's a note on it.
The note on the bulletin board.
There are red and blue triangles on the note. Below is a right-facing arrow pointing to something red, something blue. There's a picture frame on the shelf. At least it's like really streamlining things in this. An old picture frame, there's a picture of a ship in it. There's screws keeping the back on. Oh no, we need a screwdriver. Wherever could we get that? On top of the stove was a faded pot. Well, let's see if there's anything in here. Huh, looks like there is. A key? This key's pretty small, definitely not for a door. What's it for then? This key's blue. Is it supposed to open something else blue? This is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easily enough. Sure wish the door to get out of here was easy to open. Oh my god, a screwdriver! Huh, wonder why that's here. A normal screwdriver. It doesn't seem to be... There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Well, screwdriver got those screws off easily enough. And here's the picture. It really is just like cutting out all of the actual, like, you put the screwdriver on the picture to like take the screws off and then you have to fiddle around with the image to look at it. A photo of a ship. It looks like an old cruise ship. On the back of the photo were 10 symbols and numbers. The symbols were the same shape. The top row was empty and the bottom row was filled out. What does this mean? Okay. Mirror. A small key. Huh? A small red key. Is this for opening something red?
I should probably hold on to this key.
Aiba tries to leave, but something stops her. The person in the mirror was not herself. Who is it?
What's up with my face?
She whispered to herself.
I look like a zombie.
What happened?
Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? I was solving a case. I synced, and...
Okay, this is actually different dialogue.
And...
At that moment, a memory came back. It was the last memory before Aiba woke up in the room. Oh. She got home a little past 12. Aiba ran up the stairs to open the door to her room, room 201. Aiba's home, a modest studio apartment, one that 63,000 yen in rent could buy. She first moved in the studio when she started college. Okay. I thought it was gonna like actually do, you know, what she was actually doing. No, this is Junpei's backstory. It had been 3 years and 7 months since then.
I'm back. Not like anyone will respond.
As she entered the room, she pressed the switch on the wall. The ceiling lights flickered and emitted a dull white light.
Man, work was rough today.
She was familiar with the scene in front of her. In the corner of the room were magazines and dust-covered college textbooks, CD cases scattered around, jeans and t-shirts left on the floor. But this time, something was different.
A breeze?
The night wind made the white lace curtains waver, carrying the scent of deep autumn.
That's weird. Did I leave that open?
This is just making me want to play 999 again. I don't have time for that, though. Confused, she slowly crept up to the window. It was open on one side. She stuck her head out to check.
Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it.
Aiba closed the window. When suddenly... she turned to face a specter of a man dressed in black. He wore a hood and a gas mask that concealed his face. Who are... She tried to scream, but no sound came out.
I can't.
Who was that man? Aiba fell to the floor with a thud. She saw white smoke pool around her, smoke emanating from what looked like a grenade. Everything was going white. Even the thoughts inside her head were going white.
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen.
Oh my god, the voice. A voice rang in her ears. It sounded scratchy, noisy, a distant hissing growl.
You are going to participate in a game. The nonary game.
Oh my god, it's the nonary
It
games.
is a game where you will put your life on the line.
That was her last memory before waking up. Aiba's consciousness melted into the white fog.
That's right! That guy with the gas mask! That son of a bitch must have taken me here.
Aiba clenched her teeth and tried to remember how the man looked.
Well, I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not.
His voice was definitely modulated by something, and his body was cloaked and concealed.
Just who was that? It said, "You have been chosen."
Aiba didn't have a clue what that meant.
What the hell is going on? Why me?
But the memory lingers.
You are going to participate in a game. The nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
The nonary game, huh? What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it!
Aiba punched the mirror. Okay, I just realized there's a there's a timer this time? Okay. I can't remember how this works. Should I be like writing these down? Hold on. Wait. Where? No, that's not it. I'm gonna write it down again. Do I actually have my old notes? Could you imagine? I still have my old 999 notes and I can just look at them and know how to solve the puzzles? Did I keep them? I might have thrown them out. To be honest. What is this? Those look like notes from something, but I don't know what. Oh, these are from, like, Virtue's Last Reward. This is, let me see. Let me see if I have them. I think I threw them out. I don't see them. Dang. Dang, that would have been funny. To just use my old notes. I'll make new notes, I guess. Okay. 1 is this. 2 is that. I don't know why I'm like taking this so serious. I could literally just like look it up and save time. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. 5 is a square. 6 is the same. It's the same thing, but filled in. Okay, let me just write those. But they are filled. Okay. Okay. I understand. Do I? What does it mean? Okay, and then this is a square and a triangle. This is filled. And this is another triangle that is filled, and then a square. And there's an arrow. And it's blue and red. And the other one, this is so riveting. I'm sure everybody loves this. Me describing the notes that I'm writing. I wish that I could actually show me writing notes. Actually, it's been so long that I actually don't remember the game. Weren't you able to like write notes on things? Okay, and this is red. And this is blue. I recall being able to write notes on the, like, clues and stuff. But was that 999 or was that one of the other games? I don't remember. Okay. There's a lock on this briefcase. It won't budge. Hopefully the blue key will come in handy. Aiba tries to put the blue key in the lock. It's not opening. Looks like I need a combination lock to open the briefcase. Okay, so this is the blue one. So I think it would be... Actually, I should probably write what the numbers are, huh? That might be, like, you know, helpful. 0, this is 2. This is 8. And this is 5. And then these... are 7, 4, 6, and 3. Okay, so blue 0263. Does that sound right? Does that sound familiar? Sounds like a number. After setting the number and turning the key, the sound of the lock opening rings out. Cool.
Yes, it opened.
I feel like I'm better at this puzzle even though I've done it before. Looks like there's something in here. What is this? A file? I think the only thing that I actually got stuck on in this room was not being able to find one of the clues. And that's what really set me back. Inside the file was a piece of paper. Digital route. Let's see here. Compute a digital route with the following steps. Who here remembers digital routes? Raise your hand. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single-digit number, add those digits. For instance, if you have a double-digit number, add the number in the blah 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 blah. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single-digit answer. The final single digit is your digital root. Example, digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 plus 8 is 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. Therefore, the digital root of 678 is 3. Okay, I understand.
I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single digit number.
Oh, looks like there's something on the back of this thing. A stack of key cards. Number written on each card. 678. What does that mean? Could mean anything. Alright, let's stick this red key in there and it's not opening. In fact, it's not doing anything at all. Well, alright. I take that back. I guess I can move the dial now. I like the lowercase I in there. Is that from the old game too? So it looks like I'm gonna have to put in the right numbers and then turn the key. I do that, this thing should pop right open. Okay, this one's red. 7485 is what I have.
Right,
Nice.
it's unlocked.
Nice. More cards. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now we go over here. And we do digital root
5.
stuff.
5.
I think we have to get the digital root of 5, right? Is that what this puzzle is? Using the cards? What is the meaning of this number? On the side of the device is a small gap. The card that I obtained earlier. Maybe you slide the card in here? There's a lever on the device. Maybe if I lower this. She lowered the lever, but all it did was emit a strange sound. The lamp is still red and the display didn't change. There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint.
Of course, the files.
The files. The files said something about a digital root.
The digital root, huh?
I feel like I'm like speedrunning, but not speedrunning. Like a speedrun where you actually are reading everything that is said. What am I supposed to do with... There's a 5 on that door.
Do I have to get a digital root of 5?
I'm not really sure about this. What ear? Was that spelling mistake also in the original game? What error is worth a shot?
Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital root of 5 through the reader.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. A digital root can be made with 3 of these numbers. Do I remember what they are? Okay, so we want it to be 5. So maybe something that equals 14? Would that make sense? That would be 7 and 7. So like 1, 6, 7, right? Oh my god, we have all the knowledge. I wonder how long that took me the first time. Did I even use those same numbers? Can you use different numbers? I don't know. With determination, she lowered the lever, which resulted in a different sound from before. That sound, did it open? The red lamp is green, it must have worked. That was the last obstacle, escape. Oh my god, what's gonna be here? Nothing? Oh my god, I thought it was gonna... I thought there was gonna be like multiple things on this line, and I was like, wait, how long does this go? It just said it was the cabin. Seek a way out. Where have we gotten our way out to? Anywhere? Is that just it? We took no time at all. We're so good at this game. The bracelet has been unlocked in the bonus menu. Okay. Alright. So with that, I guess that we're done with this game. I know that there's other bonus things in here, but I think that that's the only, like, game part of it. It's pretty cute that they added that into the game, as just, like, a little throwback, a little Easter egg for the people who played the Zero Escape series before. And that, like, just reminded me of how much I liked the Zero Escape series. As many problems as, like, that series also had, it was still, like, a really fun series of games to play through, especially, like, 999 in particular. It's kind of funny to see almost, like, modern version of what that game was, in that, like, this little bonus thing, made it so that a lot of the elements were streamlined. They probably did that so that they wouldn't have to, like, make new gameplay elements just for a little bonus scene. And also so people wouldn't have to struggle as much as they would have in 999. But yeah, that's it. That's the Eye of the Somnium Files series. I don't know. I haven't heard if there's plans for, like, another game in this series. What would even be another game in this series? I feel like I would have that question after playing the first game, though. So, like, it would be interesting to see if they made another game in the series, but I also know... When did this game actually come out? I was gonna say, I know that the creators, like, doing some other stuff, right? So I don't know if they would make more of this game, but if they do, I mean, I'd play it. 'Cause I enjoy the games that they make. I have some issues with them. Mainly issues that I've, like, called out every time that I play these games. I kind of feel the need to to call them out just because of, like, I don't know. They're annoying to me. And I hope that they get better, but I know that that's kind of like just what the maker of this game's, like, style is and their humor is, so it's kind of hard to be like, just stop that. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I think I enjoyed it more than the first game. There was a lot more characters that I liked in this one, I feel. I actually really liked whenever it was towards the beginning and we were playing as Ryuki and Tama. I really liked that duo, and I really like Ryuki. I also really like Tokiko. I don't know, she's my favorite character. I love her. I would do anything for her. I would say that the world is a simulation for her, whatever she wants. But yeah, they also improved upon the syncs in this game, like, quite a bit, which I really liked. I feel like that added a lot to the enjoyability of this game. Is that even a word? I don't know. It is now. But having things make a little more logical sense in the syncs for this game really just did a lot to help it out. In the first game, I feel like there was a lot of times where I was just kind of making guesses. Like, there were some instances where it made logical sense, but not nearly as much as this game. This game also did fun things with the syncs, like the one where there was, like, a quiz show. Like, they did little gimmicks and stuff like that that I really enjoyed and I thought made the game really fun. There were quite a few callbacks to the first game in this one, which, like, this whole bonus thing that we did was a callback, and I really enjoyed this little bonus third-class cabin thing. But it's kind of like its own side bonus thing that you do, like, outside of the game, so I feel like that's a bit different. I feel like some of the direct callbacks in this game were a little bit too much. Like, they just kind of took things word for word, and, like, I don't know. I'm more into, like, subtle callbacks. I like a joke here and there that's like, oh, hey, that happened in, like, the first game, but I feel like it happened a little bit too much. I think that's another thing that's just kind of this game's creators' style and humor. I have to imagine if it happens so often that that's just what they're like, especially if they would put in an entire bonus thing that's just a callback to the to the Zero Escape series. But yeah, what else do I even have to say about this game? What did I think about, like, the plot in comparison to the first one? I know I'm comparing it a lot to the first one, but I feel like that's kind of my like, basis of being able to talk about it. I like to talk about how games improve throughout a series, because I think that, I don't know, it's just like a nice reflection of growth on, like, the creator's part that I like to see. I love to see growth in things that are being made. But The plot in this one I did like. There was a little bit more, I almost want to say like fantastical stuff in this one, although the first game had to do with people like switching bodies. So I mean, is it more fantastical than like superhumans and like people who don't age? I don't know. But the first game felt a little bit more based in reality, I guess. Even though this one was to a degree. But like in the first game, you're kind of almost like led astray by the things that like Iris says. Like she actually brings up Nyes and it's like there's this secret organization and they're trying to do these things, and then at the end of the game it's like no, that's actually not true. It never was. And then this game comes along and it's like, actually, it is true. They are an organization. They are doing things. They're an entire cult. And that's what this game is about. I really liked the whole like simulation theory aspects of this one. I enjoyed the like the little hints to characters like talking directly to the player, specifically Tokiko, like addressing you as the player as a Frayer. I liked that whole scene with Ryuki where you enter the number and you like go outside the bounds of the game essentially to talk to Tokiko, and you can like make it so that none of the bad stuff actually happens. It's kind of weird for the game to be like, is this really like the better way to do it when the other way involves characters dying? So I don't know. I prefer that ending. Not the ending with more characters dying. The ending where more characters do not die. I prefer that ending. But yeah, I don't know that I have a whole lot more to say about this game. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I always feel like really bittersweet at the end of playing a game that was in a series, especially because like I've been playing through this series for quite a while now, and it's weird to like think that, oh, I'm not gonna be playing these games anymore. We're moving on to other things. It's like it's a really weird feeling. It's like when you finish watching a show or playing a game and it was like so good and it just kind of like consumed your brain space for a while, and then when it's done you're like, okay, well now what? Now I don't feel like doing anything else. That's what I was doing for a while. What do I do now? But we will be moving on to other things. I actually held a poll on YouTube in the community tab. Sorry if you didn't get to see it and you're only just hearing about it now, but in the future, as future reference, I will be holding polls in the community tab of YouTube to figure out like the games that I'm going to be playing next. This poll was very close, I just have to say. It was like neck and neck between two games for a while, and they kind of like went back and forth, and those two games were Your Turn to Die and Master Detective Archives Rain Code. And the winner, as of me talking right now and recording this, it could change after I like bring up that there's a poll, but I won't be changing the game that I'm playing. I'm sorry. The game that ended up winning by like 1 or 2 votes was Rain Code. So that is the game that I'm going to be playing next. I'm looking forward to that one. I actually don't know a whole lot about it. I'm actually really surprised that I haven't been spoiled on it or anything. Maybe I've just been being good at staying away from internet stuff and getting spoilers. But it's by the same creator as the Danganronpa series, which is one of my favorite game series ever. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's about. It looks really cool. I've seen a trailer for it. I'm totally into it, and I can't wait to play that one. And for everyone who voted for Your Turn to Die, that is a game that I will be playing in the future. It's another one that I'm really looking forward to, and I also know, like, nothing about somehow. Don't spoil me on anything, please. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get to that game soon too, since I know that that's probably one of the more requested games that I've had. So yeah, I guess the next time I talk to you guys, we will be playing Master Detective Archives Rain Code. There might be a little bit of a break between this episode and me starting that one, because usually I like to play a little bit into the game so that I can get an idea of what it's like and make thumbnails and get everything ready. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. In the meantime, if you haven't already watched me play through the Zero Escape series that is on my channel, you can do that. If you liked this little bonus episode of me going through the 999 third class cabin, then you might like me playing through the game for the first time. Although, be warned, I get stuck in the first in the first section. I eventually get out. It's okay. I also played through Omori. You can watch that. Otherwise, I'll see you guys all in the next game that we play. Thank you all so much for watching. To everyone who commented and liked the videos and subscribed from this series. So happy to have you around. I love reading everybody's comments. Even if I don't like comment back, I'll pretty much always heart comments when I see them. I just like, I like seeing you guys have fun seeing a game that you enjoy being played. So it's always nice to have you guys around. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, have a good day, a good night, a good evening, week, couple weeks, who knows? And take care, everybody. Bye.